All right, fellow Nigerians, I have good news for you. Everybody listening to me, there's a very perfect news that is about to hit you now, especially people that voted APC. They will like this news because they are exempted from this shaggy. Electricity tariff is going to increase by 40% from on the 1st of July. Why they call it 1st of July? In case you don't understand the English, let me speak it in pidgin English. NEPA bill is going to increase by 40% from on the 1st of July, which is next weekend. NEPA bill will climb by 40%. Now, so newspaper talk this morning. Let me read the news for you. Households under pressure as new electricity tariff due from July the 1st, which is next weekend. Nigerians may need to brace up for tougher times as electricity tariff is set to increase by over 40% in the coming days. In developments which may eventually end all forms of energy subsidy in the country. With a monthly subsidy of about 50 billion still in the electricity sector, owing to revenue shortfall, the tariff hike from July 1st may be another acid test for the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration market reform. The administration has already removed subsidies on PMS and floated in naira. Decisions that have complicated the price setting of the Nigeria Electricity Regulatory Commission 2022 multi-year tariff order. Although the power sector players have been unable to meet the threshold of supplying at least 5,000 megawatts a year after signing contracts with NEROC, NEROC's current service-based tariff was benchmarked on exchange rates of 441 naira to a dollar and inflation of 16.97%. Going by the NEROC's order in 2015, the average tariff across the distribution companies, discos, and classes of end users was 25 kilowatts, in order of 198 for 2020, which came into effect on September 1st, 2020. The average tariff went to 60 naira per kilowatt. In the MYTO for 2022, the average tariff was 64 across classes of customers. You see, let me talk like APC people. This NEPA bill that is going to increase is going to favor me and my family in Jesus' name. It's going to favor me and my family in Jesus' name. Alpha, renewed Chege have been trending since morning on Twitter. I don't know what is wrong with President Tinubu. Anywhere you see anybody wey just tell us say remove something, you go just sign am. The man looks like he's in a hurry to remove things. He just want to sign away things without thinking how Nigerians will survive. So in case you don't know, we don't tell you now. Federal government have been paying subsidy on electricity, about 50 billion every month. That is why you can use electricity at the price you are using it. But apart from the subsidy, there are a lot of issues that affect this electricity. For example, the number of houses that are not metered, when not they pay for light, when they bypass light, it be like say plenty pass the ones where they pay for light. But every time they take on these regulations, now the people where they pay for light, now they use it carrier. It go be like say, it better make you know they pay for light than make you they pay for light. Your administration want to work on the metering first. If it makes sense, let them work on the metering first. Make sure every houses have meter. NEPA is practically selling prepaid meter in Lagos and other states. Build new house, tell them to bring meter, whether you know drop something. Why not make these meters practically free? Enforce it. Make sure every house is metered so that those people that are not paying for light will start paying for it. If that is not enough to cushion the effect of the back end you are getting from the electricity tariffs, then you make sure that NEPA is producing enough lights that can carry the full country, and then you increase the price of power. So if I'm sure that I'm getting 20 hours light a day, that means I don't need to buy fuel for my generators anymore. So if you increase the price of light, I go take and say now money until they pay for fuel, not until they pay for light. So which I would prefer more. But no, you people will not do that. So what is going to happen now is that the price of electricity will go up and we are not still having enough light, and the price of fuel had gone up. So I'm paying higher for light, I'm paying higher for fuel, I'm paying higher for transportation, and salaries are remaining the same. As a matter of fact, many companies will downsize, which means salaries might even drop, and some people might get unemployed. Which kind of brain until they think for that place now? A secondary school student should know this. But if we talk now, some people go say, now they are brother and I dey in power, not be all of them, some of them. Some go say, now they are party member, alpha, they produce another NEPA for now, we're going to give on a light, so that our own go cheap, then those of us who don't vote our own go high. If you want to say based on the fact that you are in Lagos and you're having steady light, so you don't mind, because you are not really buying fuel for generator, what about the people in Kogi, those in Benue, those in Delta, those in Zamfara? If you not get problem for here, your brothers wey dey those states go send problem give you. As soon as no 1 year old, everybody here go clear for this country.